Here's the Tacoma that we'll be installing the taillights in, just to kind of do a quick walk around. And here is the old taillights. I'm not really a fan of them, but I do like the new ones better. Gives it that stealthier look. So these ones are pretty easy to remove. If I recall, it's only 2 Phillips screws and it pretty much just pops off. So I'll also attach a video of the one that I did before, which is the previous model of this new tail light that just pretty much received. So let's go ahead and pop the tailgate, remove the old tail light, and swap out the new tail light. Shout out to OKSIWALUX for sending me the 2005 to 2015 Tacoma new tail light assembly. I'm gonna go ahead and swap it out and just kind of show you how quick it is to swap it out. Do a before and after video. This is pretty packed very well, so shout out to them for doing that. I don't usually do unboxing, but I just kind of wanted to show you how well they take care of your orders and such. So it's packed nicely, even got a little thank you note. So we're gonna go ahead and put that aside, take everything out, inspect everything, make sure there's no cracks, no damages and things like that, and then we're gonna go ahead and move on to removing the old tail lights in the Tacoma. When you receive your packages or your tail light orders, it's gonna come in this covered plastic deal just to protect it from being scratched or from rubbing each other. So shout out to them for doing that. That's definitely an A+ right there. Just from them having this plastic stuff shows how great of a company they are to taking care of your orders. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this off and start taking off the tail light in the Tacoma, which is sitting out there. Once again, I'm going to emphasize how beautiful these tail lights are. Very shiny. Also comes with a quick plug and play setup, also with load resistors, which has some weight to it, so you know that's pretty quality made. Everything is pretty much sealed, so you can see it's got the water resistant plugs right there, so no water is going to get in there. And it also has like a little bit of glue, so which is another thing. Like I said, everything is plug and play, so in an event this thing goes bad, it's easily unplugged from the quick release plugs. So that's another shout out to them. That's definitely thinking about future stuff just in case they do go bad. So here is another overview before we start mounting everything. Like I said, it's that easy. 2 Phillips, and you pretty much pull it towards you, and then that's pretty much the removal. It's that easy. We ran into a little issue. I thought it'll be a quick plug and play, so I didn't realize it has all these in the back to make that thing work. So I'm gonna go ahead and transfer this wire over to the factory side, since we're going to be using the factory plug. So I'll go ahead and take this off, transfer it over to this side, and pretty much plug the new one in. As you can see, like I mentioned before, everything is plug and play. So let's see if I can get this thing lined up. Make sure you hear it click, and that's pretty much it. Before you apply the adhesive box right there, go ahead and clean the location with an alcohol wipe or any alcohol, just to kind of get the dirt out from the surface. Do it on the other side. Just so it'll stick very well. After you do that, go ahead and let it dry, and then we'll go ahead and stick the resistor box to the actual spot that we cleaned. As I was taking off the backing of the adhesive tape, I did notice there's little notches right there. That's for you to insert your nail and then peel off the backing. These are kind of pain in the ass to release sometimes, so for them to just add that little notch definitely helps taking it off way faster. I'm gonna let that adhesive do its thing for a couple of minutes. As you can see, that's why it's nice to have the quick release resistor box. So went ahead and just kind of released it, let it dry. That way I'm not holding the headlight in place or the tail light in place while the adhesive does its thing. So after about a minute or two, you can go ahead and plug it in and mount the tail lights and pretty much test everything just to make sure everything works. And here are those two tabs that need to line up, one on the bottom, one on top, and just kind of give it a little push, and then the Phillips holes would line back up. We pretty much have the driver's side mounted. Overall, I do love it. Everything is kind of stealth, shiny, very beautiful. So I still need to do the other side, test everything out, and that's pretty much everything for the install. Everything is completed, so I'm going to go ahead and go through the cycle of parking light, brake, reverse, turn signal, and things like that so you can see what it looks like. Now that you've seen everything from the install to the demo to unboxing, go ahead and check out OKSIWALUX.com if you want a pair of these taillights. I will go ahead and attach the link in the bottom of the description so you can check them out. Other than that, that's all she wrote.